I
don't know.
saw Jason Alexander do a guest spot on an episode of Criminal Minds. He was playing a serial killer who had concocted some sort of, crazy, like, here are my clues. I'd never seen the show, but I heard he was going to be on. I'm like, oh, I have to watch this.
Yes, please.
And it opens with one of the handsome young forensic geniuses who's on this show is giving a sort of symposium to college students. And as they're leaving, him and Joe Mantegna's like a street tough. He's got more of the, hey, forget about it, like walking out of
More
this.
of a James Bond vibe.
More of a James Bond vibe. So they're walking out of this symposium and like all of a sudden like creepy little guy like comes up behind them like, that was amazing. What you did, and like hands them a dossier of like women screaming like they're 6, like giving them clues and shit. Like, hey, your television show sucks, man. He's wearing a crazy long gray wig and a tiny goatee, and he's whispering. Dude, he's a serial killer, and he whispers a lot. Hey, Jason Alexander, you're a wicked shitty actor. Like, no offense to like you or your family. Hey, man, Seinfeld. That's my jam.
I know.
And George Costanza, that is my fucking jam. But other than that, like, as far as, like, acting, like, you suck, dude. You're doing a lot of whispering and code. It's Criminal Minds. Hey, every actor that's, like, doing shit that sucks, stop doing that. Oh, man. Hey, Michael Phelps, I heard you want your own video game. I want a video game. You can't have a video game. I don't know if you know what you do. Dude, you're a swimmer. So your video game, which I'm sure would be like crazy. I mean, I haven't played video games in a long time. Like Super Mario Brothers 3 was like the last video game I played. But I do know that if I had the controls and basically you would like what? You'd swim to like one end of the pool.
And then probably have to press a bunch of buttons.
Press it to like kick off. Like, ooh, he's swimming back the other. Your video game, Michael Phelps, it sucks worse than what you do in like real time. Because I couldn't watch what you did when you did it. Like when I was at the pool, like watching you, I like picked up like an Us Weekly that was like 2 rows down on the bleachers, and I read half an Us Weekly. Because all you're doing is swimming in a pool. I want a video game. You don't get a video game. You have everything else. You don't get that.
You have everything else.
Your video game is amazing because you swim and then you swim back and then you swim and then your strokes.
But it's not you, it's me.
It's not you, it's me doing it. It's a Wii swimming game. I sit in my bathtub and I like, I'm swimming. No, you're not. You're in a bathtub, Seth, playing Michael Phelps' fake non-existent game. Go! I'm 35. Yeah, that's gross. Why are you naked? I'm swimming! Yeah, they don't do it naked, dude. They wear weird little things called underwears. Fucking Michael Phelps. Adorable.
Adorable, that one.
I can't wait for fucking 2012 Olympos. Where are those held? I'm going. Swim them! Swim them quicker than the other swimmins guys. He swam the quick swist. He's a swimmers guy. Swim, 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 swim. Stop swimming, dude. I swim the quickest of the swims. Great. And I do different strokes. Great. I can't. I know one's back and one's front. I don't know any of I do this one and this one and this one. That's awesome. You're swimming the quickest.
This week in Florida, in Port. We don't even have to get into all the stories. But hey, China, could you quit like lying
Cheating?
and like trying to like trick us about like everything?
Everything is just like a lead-based trick.
Like every exterior shot, like when they cut away from like the swim cube and Michael Phelps, like again, another mouth breather, like
he's part fish though, so that's cool.
No, you don't get it, man. He's not on the roids, dude. It's just his body. It's like his physique. It's like he's the perfect swimmer. Like he has size 14, like his dolphin kick. No, dude. Like
are you
it's
watching
just
the
really...
Olympics?
Yeah. I guess I'm not supposed to be though because China sucks.
Well, it doesn't matter. No one in China can look at the internet, so they have no idea like what's going on. They don't know that the Spanish team was making like Chinese eyes. They don't know that they're like fake the fireworks, that the little girl didn't get to sing. Hey, China, your country sucks.
Like every time they cut to like a panda now, like eating like next to an awesome temple, I'm like, it's fake. It doesn't matter. Like I look at it, and I was like, oh, it's like CGI.
You know what it does matter though? I was like watching like Kobe Bryant walk out of a Tony Roma's. Like what? Like where are you? You're in La Cienega? All they do is eat at Tony Roma's and like CPK. Seriously, the men's basketball team, that's all they eat. CPK and Tony Roma's. Like, where do you, I thought you were in China. Like, what's up? We're cool. Hey, China.
Yeah, I'm not down.
I know you're not. Keep watching though.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, for sure.
No doubt.
No, at 5 a.m. If I sit down in between the hour of like 2 to 3 a.m., I'm there until 5:30. I cannot break away.
Like that,
and I have watched like...
I like
it.
Kenny Chesney on Good Morning America, like in the rain with a tank top. His boots, like, dude, why are your jeans so tight? Why are your teeny tiny Lees so tight?
So tight.
Oh my God.
Oh man. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in the world.
So basically...
U2's The Edge to Rolling Stone magazine. Quote, "We're still capable of doing our best album ever. We all genuinely believe it. It's not arrogance. It's not a foregone conclusion that our best work is behind us."
I don't even... Where do you even begin?
It is not.
Seth.
Let's work backwards on this one.
Okay.
It is not a foregone conclusion that their best work is behind them. It isn't.
To who? To whom?
To anyone.
To you and The Edge?
To the world. It never is a foregone conclusion that your best work is behind you.
Because we can't... Listen, we never know what can happen tomorrow.
Who knows? You could discover fucking... Who knows? Your best work is quite possibly still ahead of you. Well, fine. I'll give you that. It is arrogant, however.
You said it wasn't, but...
And I do not believe that you're capable of doing your best album ever. That is also false.
Oh, that's wicked false.
It's your best work is possibly still ahead of you. Your best album is categorically behind you.
No.
So long as
no.
that guy that you have singing in your band continues to put like goggles on his fucking face, continues to open his mouth and allow like words to come out of it, like outside of singing your old songs, because he sounds like a fucking asshole all the time now. And he didn't used to sound like an asshole, and he didn't used to look like an asshole all the time.
Jonathan,
and he looks like an asshole all the time.
It is a foregone conclusion that they will not release a single ever again. I'm not talking about an album. I'm talking about a single song that is anything other than like mildly not the worst.
I would hazard a guess that you're probably right about that.
Named one of People magazine's a few weeks ago, a couple months ago actually, I was talking about there was a player on the Dolphins team, the original undefeated, the only team to go undefeated.
He got all crazy on a golf course.
He got like really crazy on a golf course. I'll briefly recap that quote because he's got a new one. Because when they had only won 10 games at this point, now they've won 18.
He's talking about come and see me and like...
They have icebergs to go through in this Titanic trip. You know, they're talking about a lot of things. We're overdocked here, waiting on you. I'm telling you, they haven't done that. So don't come to me. Don't call me when you're in my town. Call me when you're on my block. I'll see you in my neighborhood. I'll see you next door moving your furniture in. You know, and if you do, then I'll be in a tux just waiting on my bride.
Everything's okay, kind of, and then the tux waiting on.
Well, they got him on another golf course this time. Hey, well, what up now? Okay. Oh, yeah, they're on my block. Yeah, they're approaching toward the street where I live. The question is, will they be able to park? Is that the question? On February 3rd, 2007, you mean 2008?
Well, come on, you can't give him shit for that. I've been doing that for fucking 4 weeks.
You know, one thing's to be on that street. Another thing's to get out and look at the real estate.
Way.
So
your analogies are crazy,
So they're going to win or they're not going to win? They're going to win. No, they're going to lose. Well, win. I think they're going to win. Like, who are we betting on? I don't know. Ask Mercury. Ask Mercury Morris, because he just got really crazy twice. I guess I'll give you the next quote.
Well, who's your mortgage with? Because if it's with Countrywide,
you with Zytec? What up now? Like, they won. It's over. Oh, is it over? Is it ever over? Let me tell you about Satan. Dude. Just basically, this guy's just golfing and just talking gibberish. I'll get the next quote. So they're going to win or not win.
Well, no.
I can't tell.
Okay. We'll see.
Who's
we'll
playing?
check in.
Like, are you all right? Oh, man. I'm going to...
We'll see. We'll tell you.
Hey, everybody that didn't have the internet, fuck off. Every person, generation, or time or place that doesn't have the internet, fuck off. Okay? We're the best. Are you? Did you have the internet? Then you suck. No, man, it was different times. We were the greatest. You were the worst. Tomorrow's the greatest. 2007, tomorrow, UID.
So fresh. Now
They hate us for our internet.
they hate us for our technology,
I'm
our
going to give
internet.
you a quote, though. A friend
Give me
of
a quote.
mine that doesn't know much about the internet literally looked at me and asked, "Where is the internet?" And I looked around to the other people that were laughing out loud, and I pointed to my heart, and I whispered, "It's right here." Straight up.
Now, something that's close to my heart.
Traveling with right now.
Have you ever heard of Ringo Starr?
I have.
Have you ever heard his shitty music?
Yes.
He used to be in a band. They were wicked good.
Yeah.
Back in the day. I've got some of the albums.
Yeah.
There's like 4 or 5 awesome songs on
Yeah.
like 2 different albums.
Yeah,
It's
they're
crazy.
called The Battles, I think.
He's got a new album called Liverpool 8. I caught a little bit of his new single. He walked off Regis and Kelly because they wouldn't let him. They wanted to edit his song. He didn't get full time, so he stormed off. It's a real bummer that we didn't get to see this one live, but I tracked it down. It's an amazing fucking jam. Can I maybe sing some of it?
Yeah, sing it. You
Um,
gonna do it in Ringo Starr voice?
no, I wish I could, but I want to make sure that I enunciate these lyrics because it's an amazing fucking song. This guy is like, he's fucking awesome. Went to Hamburg, the red lights were on, with George and Paul and my friend John. We rocked all night. We all looked tough. We didn't have much, but we had enough. Are you rapping Granny? Because your fucking song sucks. With George and Paul and my friend John. You mean the Beatles, dude? You're making music? And this is what you're singing. That's Ringo Starr. He's the drummer of the Battles. Dude, I'm not kidding you. They have like 3 awesome records. There's like 2 good songs on them. There's like 6 good songs. They're so fucking good. Dude, your fucking song is awesome. A-boo-doo-dee, a ska-doo-doo-doo. A-boo-doo-bop-boop-a-doo-doo-doo. I'm rapping Ringo. I'm here to say I was in the Battles and we all played. The good music's tight and we did LSD. Shut up.
The good music's tight. It sucks,
Fuck, man. I can't wait to see him. I went to see this guy. It was like the best show I've ever seen. His name's Ringo Starr. And I looked at my friend and he looked at me and we both at the same time were like, best show ever.
Wednesday.